But I like her singing on the song when she is singing. That's a lot of back Chaeyeon. You wanna relax? You wanna not come for our songs like that?
La 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 la. I see the new evil. 적대적인 고난 가슬픔. 넌더 뱅지나 시켜. That's my novice. It's my novice.
Alright, so we're about to check out CHAEYEON, CHAEYEON, who was a member of YEON, who is debuting as a soloist finally. I feel like I've seen her be part of a lot of like dancing videos and stuff like that, but she's finally debuting as a soloist with her song Hush Rush. So I've seen a couple teasers here and there, and the main ones I've seen, I don't know if there's been any others apart from these, it's been the vampire ones, which is cool. Obviously we're in October, we're moving into the spooky time, and she went with like vampire teasers and everything. I don't know how prevalent that's gonna be in the MV, but I'm here for it. CHAEYEON, obviously an insane dancer, but someone whose vocals I never really focused on when it came to YEON. I'm just gonna be completely honest. But obviously I always recognized when she was on my screen because she was always killing everything. She was like, any screen time she had, she fucking owned. But it was hard for me as someone who didn't stan YEON but really liked YEON's music, to focus on her voice. It's just hard with a lot of members, and it's just like, for me, someone like Luna, who I like have stan since debut, right? It's gonna be cool to see just her voice. Of course, the people that probably followed her throughout her entire time in YEON just are gonna be familiar, maybe introduced to like some new stuff when it comes to her voice. But for me, it almost feels like a completely new thing when it comes to CHAEYEON. So very excited for this. I mentioned this in the Eunbi video, but Eunbi came back today on the day of her debut, which is really cool. It's really cool that they ended up landing on the same day. And it's really exciting. I feel like, especially for people who are is it YEON or YEON, bro? I feel like someone told me and I still messed it up. Just fans of YEON to experience that on the same day. I think it's really cool. And you get Reserve from next week as well for Chaewon and Sakura. Amazing times to be a fan of the woman in K-pop in general. Right now, it's CHAEYEON. Let's go with her song, Hush Rush. Now, I might be mixing it up, but there was someone who people were like, oh snap, X person is producing on X person's album. I can't remember if it was CHAEYEON, but I think it was, but I can't remember whom people were like gassing up were producing on someone's album. I think it was CHAEYEON, but I don't know. Oh, there's no subs, so we're just getting visually attacked. And vocally. The spooky shit's gonna continue. Oh, she looks so cute. Yup! Hey, come here. Oh, whose tag is that? Whose is that? It's the person whose tagline is incoming again? I forgot, but I feel like there's a banger on the way. I'm pretty sure there's a banger on the way. I forgot whose it was, but I know, I recognize the tag. Oh, that bass though. Oh, her voice. Is this like a hook, like for like the chorus or something? Oh, it is. Oh, is this like a second part of it? Oh, she looks so pretty, and she sounds really. Dude, she sounds so good in like these main segments of the chorus, of the main verses. For me, yo, what? I'm gonna be honest. For me, all the main verses where she's just full on singing through it, I like it. I'm like a bit over the just instrumental hooks, unless they really grab me. This one isn't grabbing me as much. But I like her singing on the song when she is singing. That's a lot of back pay. You wanna relax? You wanna not come for songs like that?
And now, the breakdown.
I knew that was coming. Why did I know that was coming? What song has that "and now the breakdown" been in before that I recognized it and immediately knew it was coming? And now the breakdown. She has B-sides as well, though. So I'm gonna definitely check out the B-sides amount. See, she sounds so good for us singing through this. Ooh, I want to know. I'm very curious what she goes with forward as a soloist. She has such a pretty voice. Pretty voice for a pretty person. I like that. I like that. I like every part that she's actively like singing, you know? Like I said, for me it's just more like a personal thing. Like for me, I'm just a little over the instrumental main like driven hooks or choruses or whatever. And I feel like with this song it just goes on for a longer time than I like it to, just because of how much I liked when she was singing, you know? But it still has me curious about the future of CHAEYEON as a soloist. So I'm definitely going to keep my eye on her, check out all her B-sides on my own. If she has any performances for this, I'll definitely watch those on my own as well. But I like it. I think it's dope when members of like the groups that are producing these shows, like produced, that's a slap. No, it's not. That come from these shows end up debuting in either other groups or as soloists. I thought CHAEYEON would be like in a group or something, and she ended up as a soloist, and that in and of itself, because I pictured her more in a group, makes me so much more curious about what she'd be like as a solo. So I can't wait to see what the future holds for her.
All I want is you.